Thanks, Rose. I'm really excited to be here for the class to talk about social media. I'm very passionate about social media, but don't tell my husband that, okay? Anyway, I'm excited to talk to you more about this and how it relates to PR. So let's take a look at what we're going to talk about today. We've kind of already got some introductions done, so hopefully you all know who I am. Then we're going to talk about the state of social. We're going to go through each channel and talk about how they might relate to what you might be doing. Then we're going to kind of put it all together and leave some time for some more questions. Obviously, stop me at any point. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay, what is the state of social? This is the state I feel in most of the time. There is so much content out there. How do I keep up with it all? And what do you use? When do you use it? You know, they've actually shown that social media can make your brain want to take everything in little tiny bits, you know? So how do we get through to people? And so that's kind of the challenge that we have as PR people. Putting it all together in a concise way so people can understand our message. All right, social has lots of different stakeholders. So within an organization, you might have PR, but you might also have HR and IR, and you have marketing, and you might have retail, all working within social. How do you work together and not work in silos? I think the best thing to do is understand what's going on in the organization and work with them, not against them. That's my advice anyway. All right, let's dive a little deeper, okay? Let's talk about individual channels and what they might be able to best help you with. So Twitter. This is probably my favorite social channel. It's bite-sized. It is the headline. If you can write a good headline, you can write for Twitter. Now, the key is it's only 140 characters, but you know, if you are adding a link, as most of us are, because we want to drive them to something else, and then also if you're including a picture, which is best practice for, you know, making it stand out within the Twitter stream, you're down to about 92 characters. So you really need to be very concise with Twitter. Facebook is the largest social media channel in the entire world. It's not going away, although I have some friends that have written blogs talking about the demise of Facebook, but I think it's here to stay. So you need to pay attention to it. The great thing about Facebook is that you're going to have the opportunity to really dive in deep and find your audience. You know, years ago, PR folks would talk about, you know, pulling magazines. They might get women's magazines or sporting magazines that would really help them segment their audience. We don't need that anymore. We have things like social media, especially Facebook, that allows us to target certain people with certain messages. So you're not just spamming everybody out there. So I challenge you to think about that when you're posting to Facebook. LinkedIn is fabulous for B2B. So most of us think about it as, oh, I need a job, or I'm looking for someone for a job, that kind of thing. But it has so much more. It has great groups, which allow the user to actually get alerts as to when there's things posted in it. It has the company pages where you can post things. You can get individuals within your organization to post content. And it's now a publisher, which I think is one of the best opportunities that we have out there. We can publish to LinkedIn and find a whole new audience for our content. So I really challenge you to think beyond the job market with LinkedIn. YouTube is the social media engine. I'm sorry, I can't talk sometimes. Anyway, it's a search engine. It's the second largest search engine. So I want you to think about, how do you get your brand found? Where's your message at? It gives you an opportunity to put that message out there exactly how you want it, not how the media is spinning it. And it's right there, easily searchable, and probably will get better search rankings than something that they might put out. So use YouTube for that kind of thing. Pinterest is an obsession, personally anyway. It's so visual. It actually makes me go out and buy things. I can't tell you the number of times I'm like, I need those shoes, I need that bag. And it does it to lots of people. So if you're in a retail situation, Pinterest is a great place to actually sell your goods. But it also is a great visual presentation. So think about how you might visually show what your content can do. And now, with paid portion, you can do a lot more to bring in those people and actually get them to click through and get back to your homepage. So Pinterest has a lot of opportunities. It's not just for middle-aged women. Tumblr is a really short blogging system. It's really, lots of visuals are posted to Tumblr. It's really a place that a lot of people think they can just go and get that quick bite-sized news. So think about using it in addition to everything else that you're doing. You might take a full blog post and narrow it down and post it on Tumblr, but maybe have some better visuals with it. Think about it that way and how you can use that to augment the other things that you're doing. This is Smokey. It's my cat. He's my favorite Instagram subject. And I'm not alone. There's lots of cat pictures out there, but there's a lot of other things you can do on Instagram. I know with the younger crowd, you're finding that Instagram is really their go-to social media place. So how are you capturing that audience with great visuals? And then along with that is Vine, another short video social media platform. So both with Instagram and Vine, you can post short videos. Think about it as like a how-to place or a quick little grab it kind of video. What can you do to pull the audience in with something nice and short? And there's some real opportunities there, but it really takes a lot of creativity. If you're not doing Google+, you should be, because it really helps you with your search. So when you post something else to Google+, Google tries to tell us that it doesn't help, but we all can say it does. If you're posting to Google+, you're going to boost your search opportunities. Plus, there might be an audience there that you don't even know about. And if you're working with a company that's really techy, the tech guys are all on Google+, and you need to be there too.